Imagine a Spider-Man 2 game of Carnage, Green Goblin, and the Chameleon. Why hasn't Insomniac delivered? Isn't it kind of unfair how we, the Spider-Man 2 players, have almost waited up to half a year of this point and no DLC has been released? What would a Green Goblin even look like? Would the Green Goblin and the Carnage symbiote fuse to make the Red Goblin? And lastly, why hasn't there been a DLC? Luckily for you, you're about to hear all the answers to all these important questions, so be sure you watch the video all the way to the end and grab your famous Spider-Man 2 popcorn. There has been a lots of ambiguity and a lot of mystery around Insomniac dropping a DLC. I kind of feel like it's been so long now since the game came out, and I don't even understand why they haven't released a DLC up to this point. Is it because they aren't ready, or is it because they're holding back for other reasons? Now, way back in the year, we got this supposed leaked roadmap of 3 new DLCs that were coming. One for sure were going to be the Carnage DLC that was going to fucking drop. And so I made sure to do a quick little Reddit dive, and the homie Joel No DXD said, "Let me ask my dad who works for Insomniac Games." And then we've been waiting on Joel's answer. What's your dad's answer? He works at Insomniac Game, right? What the hell is his answer? We're trying to figure out when the hell this DLC is going to come out. Well, Joel said, "Is what I would say if I wasn't joking." Now, this didn't make any sense to me, and I kind of disregarded his little Reddit thread. And there have been a couple of reasons as to why Insomniac hasn't delivered. Before we get into it, Insomniac is really good at what they do. Now, this new update that's releasing tomorrow, June 18th, is going to bring about 4 new skins, right? Now, these 4 new skins aren't behind a battle pass. They aren't behind a paywall. They're not even part of a paid DLC. They're just coming for free, which is really good, because look at other Marvel games, or even look at other, like, popular games like Fortnite. You got to pay for skins. Freaking Overwatch, you gotta pay for skins. Apex Legends, you gotta pay for not only the character skins, but also the fucking weapon skins. But Insomniac isn't just doing that with the with their game. No, they're letting us, the players, get skins for free, which is cool, which is really cool. But it's something that's really overlooked, especially within this community and other communities. I mean, Insomniac is doing it pretty different. All right, no more Insomniac dick writing. All right, so next, what would an actual DLC look like? So we have 3 main villains that were teased: the Chameleon, which you probably overlooked, Carnage, which you know for sure, and Green Goblin, and Dr. Otto Octavius. So since we have the anti-venom suit, wouldn't it be kind of weird at the start of Spider-Man 3 to start out with the anti-venom suit? It would be really beneficial moving forward, story-wise and gameplay-wise, to have a fight of Carnage and Spider-Man going back and forth. Somehow the anti-venom suit gets released. What I'm thinking, what I'm proposing, have Cletus Cassidy get his cool little cutscene of him fusing with the Carnage symbiote, have him mess around in New York City, and then, oh no, Norman Osborn finally has his Green Goblin serum. He's been doing a lot of business behind the scenes, and we chase Carnage as Spider-Man, get into a boss fight, and next thing we know, Carnage and Green Goblin somehow fuse together to make Red Goblin, and then we battle Red Goblin, end up losing, Red Goblin gets away, and that's our main villain for Spider-Man 3. Oh yeah, and the anti-venom suit gets taken away. Enough about this anti-venom stuff, bro. Why hasn't there been a damn new DLC after months of being released? So we know Insomniac Games is busy behind the scenes. Not only do they have a pretty large budget, they also have a pretty large team. Now, they have the really highly anticipated Wolverine game coming up. That means that most of the team isn't necessarily at the damn Spider-Man 2 development. Luckily, we are getting that new damn update June 18th, and I think after that update, then we can finally expect some DLCs to pop out. One DLC that players and you should be excited for would be like a young Peter Parker skin. Seeing Peter Parker in his early days, they might do that in Spider-Man 3. But we're for sure getting the Chameleon DLC and a Carnage DLC. Maybe a Green Goblin DLC. One reason that the DLC hasn't been released is because of the Wolverine game and lots of resources and budget being poured into that game. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and later.